As a resident of southern Alberta, for many years, I've seen our annual spring runoff many times, and never in my wildest nightmares did I ever expect anything like this. When I managed to get to a television and I saw the extent of the flooding, I realized this is not a usual June flood in southern Alberta. It was a very, very surreal experience. It just happened so fast. If you weren't underwater yourself, you were helping somebody else that was underwater. I had many friends and many business colleagues that were horribly affected, both in Calgary and in southern Alberta. Our number one priority as a partner of a broker and also as the insurer for our customers is to get our customer back in business as soon as possible.
The floods here in southern Alberta 2013, I remember that week somewhat vividly. As citizens, we were warned about a flooding event. That Thursday evening, June 20th, as I was traveling home, and I see one of my clients on the right-hand side, and I noticed that they were absolutely underwater. When the flood event commenced, my priority was to get a sense of where my clients are, and my priority that night was to try to make contact with certain clients of mine that I had a high probability that they were going to be affected by the flood.
One of our clients that's very important to us was Worst, and we realized and recognized they were going to have damage. And so I immediately reached out to the owner to find out if there had been damage suffered yet and what the process was in terms of trying to mitigate or ensure that a loss was not going to occur.
Worst is a Uber Kitchen Wonder Bar in the heart of Calgary. When we were looking for insurance, as most other business owners, we did not go through the fine details of our policy, and we put trust in our broker.
I was the first one on the site after the flooding had happened. When I got here, I hip-waded in 2 days after, and I did a survey around the building. We looked like we were okay because none of the water had breached our entrances. But when I opened up the door, I saw that our stairwell leading down to the basement was full right at the top. You started to think about measures you're going to need to take, and my first thought was with our staff. I realized that we were going to be closed for quite some time, so finding work and homes for these people while we were closed was definitely a priority for us. Northbridge stepped right up. They provided us with a substantial amount of money that got us through the first initial phase. It was a cakewalk because we had the support when we needed it, immediately after we needed it, and I always felt like we were being helped. It was never ever a battle. As the general manager of Worst, I'm just glad we're open, and I'm looking forward to taking the best of Worst and building on it.
I can honestly tell you that Northbridge responded in a very professional, immediate way, in that they were very clear and concise in how they were going to handle the claims and what that settlement process would look like. I would say that our comparison of Northbridge to many other insurers was second to none.
With the Alberta floods, the CAT team was tasked with responding to claims quickly, fairly, and efficiently. Our motto is first in, first out. All of our competitors want to be first in. Here at Northbridge, we want to be first out. We believe that's what distinguishes us from our competitors, getting the job done quickly and efficiently for our customers.
The Northbridge claims team were dedicated to ensuring that we provided the utmost service to our customers in their time of need. There were a lot of people that were impacted by the Calgary floods, friends, family. It was important for us to ensure that we were there for them, that we supported them, and that they knew they could rely on us.